Crunch Fitness is allowing ICE to raid their gyms. So if you have a membership with Crunch Fitness and you are against ICE, I think it's very important that anybody who pays money to Crunch knows this, that Crunch will be allowing ICE raids to be conducted at their gyms.
Companies, you better learn from Crunch Fitness' mistake on how to handle ICE going forward, because Crunch Fitness was willing to get on their knees for ICE and listen and comply and do whatever they needed or asked of them. And as a result of that, they have customer after customer canceling their gym membership because they don't want to be a part of a community that is okay with ICE. And Crunch Fitness has been trying to walk this back, saying it was only that Crunch Fitness. They weren't affiliated with anyone else. And it's like, nah, bro, you can't be doing that. And it's like, for the other Crunch Fitness, maybe if you aren't aligned like that, you are guilty by association. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. In all honesty, this seems like a memo that was supposed to be private that ended up going public, and now they're having to cover their ass for it. But the point is, you should have never had this rhetoric or sentiment to begin with. Then you wouldn't be canceled for it. And it's like, now you will forever be tied to as the gym that is okay with ICE coming into their place, not letting people leave, and doing whatever it takes to appease to ICE. And it's like, you see the state of the world and how much people are upset with ICE, and this is what you chose to do. All I can say is I hope it was worth it, because your brand and image is now tarnished for good. And we will see in the future if Crunch Fitness is going to have to close places or just close permanently. But this was a damning move for a company.
A company that owns Crunch Fitness decided to leak a memo. But what they didn't know is that memo was going to cost them a lot of memberships. Now, the memo that was posted was letting employees know what to do in case of ICE raids. Now, they telling people what to expect during a raid. Goes to say agents may arrive suddenly with several officers inside and outside. They may block exits and order no one to leave, follow orders. The lead officer will usually give you or another employee a search warrant. As we already know, they don't use those motherfuckers. They telling people to stay calm, call the right people, don't interfere, and to keep all members calm and tell them to not interfere with the agents. People started getting a whiff of this and decided to start canceling memberships. I mean, social media is going crazy over this shit, knowing that Crunch Fitness supports ICE coming into their establishment. Crunch Fitness ended up getting a lot of backlash, and they decided to address it, stating that memo was created to give our team basic guidance in the event of an unexpected law enforcement visit. But they also said, to be clear, the lobby is only public area of our gym. Access beyond will require a valid judicial warrant. Like all businesses, we follow the law, but we will not maintain formal partnerships with law enforcement agencies. If you ask me, I think it's a little bit too late. People gonna start going to Planet Fitness.
This memo from Crunch Fitness to their employees was just leaked. There are a lot of Crunch Fitnesses in Southeast Michigan. They responded to this memo and said their intention was to keep employees safe. But here's what it says. Agents can arrive suddenly with several officers inside and outside. They may block exits, follow orders. They are directing their employees to not give false information, not hide employees or members from offices, to not argue, run, or block officers, to not shred, delete, or hide documents, and do not let the press or cameras inside. You're probably going to start seeing more of this because there are going to be businesses that are going to want to comply with the federal government because they are genuinely wanting to follow the law and they don't want to be targets, or they just don't want to do the wrong thing. This kind of policy actually hurts people, especially if you have members. Now that they've seen this memo, they probably don't feel safe knowing that your employee is just going to hand you over to ICE, regardless if ICE has a judicial warrant or regardless if ICE is violating anybody's constitutional rights. So do what you will with this information, but I thought this was important to share with all of you. I do like how some businesses are putting up these stickers though. You guys have any recommendations? Put them in the comments because I'm sure people are going to be looking for new gyms to support.
Crunch Fitness does not give a fuck about their employees or their members. Not me walking out of my gym session at Crunch, which is my favorite gym, to find out on TikTok that they are allowing ICE to come in and kidnap their employees and their members. And shout out to the Crunch Fitness employee that was the whistleblower, letting us know that Crunch is working with ICE and allowing ICE to raid Crunch Fitness gyms. I go to a Crunch in Texas where 80% of the members are Hispanic. I don't know their legal status. I would say about 15% are black. And only like 5% are white. Y'all are about to lose all your fucking clientele. You guys are dumb as fuck. And if you're thinking, I'm still gonna go to Crunch because I'm a citizen and nothing's gonna happen to me. You've seen what happened to the last 2 citizens that got their heads blown off.
I will tell you this. You raise your voice, I raise your voice.
If I raise my voice, you'll erase my...
Exactly, yeah. Yeah.
Are you serious? You said if I raise my voice, you'll erase my voice?
Luckily for me, there's a new gym opening right beside my house because Crunch Fitness will never see my black ass.
It's Sunday, February 1st. I have officially closed my membership to Crunch. Yeah. Now I'm on the hunt for a new gym. But, hey, sucks. Very convenient gym, but it's only opening doors for other gyms that I was already saying that I actually was going to go to anyway. So, America, lock this up, please. Get it together. I'm ready to go back to Thailand because this ain't it.
Alright, y'all, come with me to stand on big business and cancel my membership at Crunch since they want to support ICE. And I'm probably gonna also work out, but I'm gonna make the room shake. Alright, so I just did it and I'm pretty annoyed because they made me pay like an annual fee since my annual fee charge was gonna be in February. So I just paid it, but I asked to get the phone number for the manager. The guy at the desk couldn't help me with that, gave me a random ass email, so I'm gonna try to email that. I asked for a corporate number, did not provide me that. So honestly, I'm glad that I canceled it in general, but especially for the reason that I canceled it, because this gym does not care about us, like, at all, and it's very obvious. And I don't think anyone at the front desk knows what they're doing. Oh, and by the way, he did not ask me why I was canceling at all. I was ready to tell him why, by the way.
So I recently saw a statement from Crunch Fitness that they will now be allowing ICE to come in and conduct ICE raids. So naturally I had to verify that information with the local Crunch facility, and I'll let you hear that conversation for yourself. So I can't speak on all the Crunch Fitnesses, but this one in particular, yeah.
Speaking.
Hi, I have a question. I have a membership with Crunch, and I had some concerns about something I saw online. So I just wanted to confirm if this is a true statement or just something that was posted. It said something about like ICE rates.
I don't trust that online thing. I don't trust the online thing.
Oh.
I always tell people, it's like, just come in, girl, whatever, and
Yeah.
look up and see what's going on, because I don't trust the online thing.
Right.
They talk about memberships, this, that, where if you, I don't know if it's in the fine print, but people don't always read, and you have to, so, yeah, you would just come in and get it squared away so you can actually see with your eyes what's going on.
Well, no, I mean, because this one said it was like an ICE visit and raid that came out.
Wait. No, hold on. I'm sorry. It's so noisy here. Oh, God. Okay. Say that last part again?
This was something about like ICE visit and raid that came out, like a quick reference thing. So we're just kind of wondering, if this was an accurate statement that came out.
What is it? What was the statement?
It's an ICE visit and raid. So I guess it's a front desk quick reference.
You know what? We're hearing about that ICE is around here. We're hearing that. I mean, I haven't seen them personally. They
Right.
come into Crunch and try to take people away.
Well, no, I mean, because
You know what I mean?
right. No, I mean, there's an online thing that says Crunch, and it has their own guidelines, I guess, saying that they're okay, like they would allow them to come in and do their raids.
Where'd you read that?
It's online. I mean, it says Crunch. It has their logo. So let me see if it comes up if I Google it.
Oh, I'll have to mention that to the boss.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that would be concerning to some
Well,
of.
they do. Then it is what it is. But they're not going to warn us, hey, so what does that mean? If they say ICE right now, nobody's going to come into the gym or work out or go shopping or anything, you have to keep living your life and take your chance. they're personally not parked here trying to pull people. So it is what it is. You know, either it happens or it doesn't.
Okay. So, I mean, I guess just for your, you know, the members that are going into the facility, you know, and the crunch is just going to say, okay, cool, come in, take whoever.
No, because he's not going to stop it. They're going to do their job. If they're here to take illegals that might be criminals, you never know. I'm not, you know, not saying I'm for it or against it. I'm just saying if they're criminals, I'd be happy to see them take them out. Now, if they take innocent people that, you know, whatever, however it works, you know, I don't know.
Right.
No, but Greg's not going to stop it and fight it. You know, the GM, the company's not going to fight it because if they're illegal, they're not here legally. They didn't become citizens, so he will let it happen. He'll let them do their job. He will not get in the way.
All right. Well, thanks for letting me know.
Okay, girl, come in and work out. Don't worry about it.
I mean,
Until it,
yeah, I mean,
if it happens, it
I
happens.
think it's a big safety concern, you know, especially people of color.
It's like saying lightning might strike. You know what I mean? You can't stop doing your thing, living and whatever. So, but you know, he wouldn't stop it. He's not going to fight that.
Right.
They're doing their job. That's like the police. You don't get in the way of that.
Well, if they have a warrant, but if they're just coming in free-nilly and saying, hey, we just want to look around, who looks illegal, who doesn't, then that's not really...
He's not going to say, tell you the boss won't say words. He's going to stand back and say, I'm not going to cause disruption like that. I'm going to let the ICE do their job.
Got it. All right.
Yeah, it is what it is, girl, you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's unfortunate, but okay.
Well, if they became legal, because it is against the law, it's just walk into the country.
Well,
Denmark, you can't go there. You have to learn their language and become a citizen. That's a very hard language to learn. But I know somebody who did become a citizen of Denmark. And he's like, they won't let you in for anything. That's how they keep out criminals.
I mean, there's a criminal in office, so I don't really know what that has to do with being in
No,
the
it
country.
doesn't matter. I know that argument could go on forever with everybody, you know. It is what it is, girl.
All right.
Nobody's going to, he's not going to risk his company and job to protect people that might be illegal. And that is what it is. It's called illegal. You can't walk into a country without becoming a citizen. That is in our law. So that's why we call it illegal. And people, they just disregard that like it doesn't exist, and it does. That is the law. It's become not important to our crazy government. Now Trump is trying to get them out, but too bad they were allowed to walk in illegally. Now they have to pay for it. That's the worst part. Their kids are taken away, all this bullshit. It should have never happened in the first place. Then make them become citizens. Then they'd be safe here. So now, you know, it is what it is. You too, thank you. Trump doesn't want to get out all the Mexican people. He wants to get out people who might be criminals. But everybody else is getting stepped on trying to do this. They're getting stepped on. And their kids, everybody's paying for it. So it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Like life, it's all a mess, you know. So I think all of the politicians are criminals. Every single one of them. You have a good day here.
All right. Well,
all right,
thanks for your time.
We'll take care of you.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about things. Just come in and work out and do your thing.
Okay, thank you.
I just had the worst experience trying to cancel my gym membership with Crunch Fitness. I cannot believe how hard it was to do that. I live an hour away from the gym. I can't afford the $30 a month, and it's just an inconvenience. So I tried to cancel online. There's no way to do that. I tried to cancel over the phone. You have to come in person for security purposes, even though I can get a social security card online just fine. Yeah, I can do so many things online, but you can't cancel your gym membership for security purposes. Okay, so I drove an hour to this gym that I used to go to because they were killing me with late fees. So I was like, hey guys, I live far away. I can't go here. I have a new gym. I can't afford the $30 a month for something I'm not even taking part of. You guys understand that I would pay if I lived nearby and I could afford it? I live an hour away. I don't have the extra $30 to just pay you guys to just keep a membership open for something I'm not utilizing. Okay? They're like, fine, that's fine. All you have to do is pay us the past due balance for this month and any late fees that you've inquired. Perfect. How much is that? $46 and change is what she told me. I will pay that. Okay, so I'm counting out the $46 and change. The manager comes over and he's like, hey, doesn't look like you paid the month of August. I said, of course not. I'm canceling in July. Why would I have to pay the month of August? He's like, well, you're on a month to month. So in order to cancel, you don't have to pay August today. We can just bill that to you. I said, sir, why would you bill me for a month that I'm canceling the prior month? Why the fuck would you charge me for August? Do you hear what you're saying? And he's like, yeah, I understand it doesn't make sense, but in order to cancel, if you really want to take my fucking money. Take the fucking money, take my $100, and please stop charging me late fees, which I was trying to explain to them. The reason I'm canceling is because I can't afford to give you guys $30 for something. Like, I really can't. I have to feed kids. I have to put food on the table. I have to do a lot. I cannot afford to give you guys $30 a month for something I'm not fucking utilizing. And they're like, that's fine. Now you're going to have to fucking pay us $100 to cancel, or we'll keep charging you and it'll go on your fucking credit score. I don't understand why canceling a gym membership is so hard. Like, they really make it almost impossible for you. It's a big scam. It's like, unless you're a Gymshark and you're going every single day,
it's a fucking scam. It really is. It really fucking is. Like, I get it. Some of you guys go to the gym every day. Gym is life. Gym is what you do. You need a fucking gym. $30 is nothing to you. You probably live next to a gym. That's good for you. For me, it was an inconvenience financially and every other way. So please read all the fine print of these gym contracts, because these gyms are so greedy. They don't care if you can't afford it. They don't care if you've moved. They don't care if they don't care. They just want their fucking $30 a month. And guess what? If you don't pay them that, they're going to charge on late fees. And guess what? If you don't pay that, they're going to charge on more late fees. Please, please do not go to Crunch.
I'm going to call and cancel my Crunch membership because I refuse to give my money to a company who supports and or will allow ice raids in their facilities. I don't feel safe. And I do not stand for that. I do not support it in any way. It's wrong. They're out here fucking killing people left and right. No. So I'm going to call them, and I guess we're going to see how this goes, because it would not let me cancel online.
Hi, thanks for calling Crunch, Shawnee. My name is Kylie. What can I help you with today?
Hi, Kylie. I wanted to cancel my membership.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're looking to cancel. Just so I can point you the right way, what's making you want to cancel your membership?
I just don't want to give my money to a company who's going to support and or allow ice raids in their facilities. That does not make me feel safe whatsoever. And my values just do not align with that. So I would like to go ahead and cancel.
I hear you, and I'm really sorry you're feeling that way. I'll make sure your feedback about feeling unsafe and values not aligning is passed along to the team. Cancellations for Crunch Shawnee do have to be done in club with a quick signature at the front desk. So you can stop by any time during staffed hours to complete it. Do you have any questions about how the billing works when you cancel?
Are you fucking serious? I have to go in to cancel a membership. And I'm pretty sure that was an automated voice. You've got to be fucking kidding me.
So I called and I tried to cancel my Crunch membership yesterday. Apparently I have to go do it in person. When I did so, the lady asked, can I have your number? I'm going to have the area manager give you a call. Sure as shit, an hour later, the area manager called. She said there is a post circulating around the internet that is false. I said, ma'am, how is it false? She said, we're not working with... I said, it doesn't matter, you're allowing. You're allowing. She said, but they have a warrant. I said, I don't care. I don't care, I don't feel safe. They're murdering U.S. citizens in broad daylight. How the fuck am I going to go to a gym and feel safe when you are allowing them access warrant or not? It's time for a private gym. It's time for us no longer to have a connection. And I stayed very calm with this lady because she said that she understood where I was coming from. So I said, ma'am, I don't feel safe in my gym, and my gym is the only place keeping me sane. I literally told her I don't know if I can afford a private gym, but I'm going to make it work. I'm gonna make it work. And just so you know, if you have Crunch and you cancel, you have to wait 30 days. So I still have to go on that fucking bitch for 30 days. And I'm even embarrassed to make fucking content in that motherfucker because I don't support them anymore. I don't. Fuck Crunch, fuck Ice, and fuck Donald Trump, okay? Just to be clear.
Crunch Fitness reached out to me on Instagram. Let's check it out. You guys can see my response. So it says, hi, my name is Johnny and I work with marketing for Crunch in LA County, the IE Ventura County. Have you heard of our partnership program? It's a great opportunity for you to grow your business and reach potential clients in the area and beyond. Let me know if you want more. I said, hello, thank you for reaching out, but unfortunately I do not work with companies that support ICE. Have a nice day. So, simple. And I did not get a response, so fuck Crunch Fitness.
If signing up for a Crunch Fitness membership was part of your New Year's resolution, you might want to reconsider. One of the franchise owners, Undefeated Tribe Operating Company, sent out a memo with locations in Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, one planned for Minnesota, looked like in this year. They're saying basically if ICE comes, let them in. If they don't have a warrant or they refuse to show you a warrant, That's fine. Let them in. They're not looking to do anything for their guests, but to basically trap them in the building, not let them leave, and let ICE interrogate anybody. They're telling their employees they basically don't hide anybody, don't protect anybody, tell the truth to agents, do all that stuff. And on the surface, all that sounds fine. But when you look at it in the landscape of this country and what's going on right now, people need to stand up and protect their neighbor. And what this particular franchisee, I'm not saying it's all Crunch Fitness, it's just this LLC, is saying is, go ahead, come in, and they may show you a warrant, they may not. If they don't, that's fine. Let them in, let them harass the customers. And if the customers get agitated, tell them, just calm down. Just be calm and cooperate. Comply, right? We've heard that. So if you're in the Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri area, look to see if your Crunch Fitness is owned and operated by the Undefeated Tribal Operating Company, LLC, because if so, you might want to reconsider your membership.
So I guess Crunch Fitness want to F around in FO2, huh? Just like Target. You know, sad part, right? Growing up, bro, I never thought that we would be here in history right now where we are. I remember actually in like 5th grade, I think it was 5th grade. I think it was like 5th grade. This is before the year 2000. I remember in 5th grade, we had did like this time capsule thing or whatever. I wonder where that's at. I gotta revisit that. But we did a time capsule thing about you know, what we think the future is gonna be like. And I remember exactly what I put down. Year 2020, I mean, it was like by the year 2000, and it was like 2011 or 12 or something like that, the world was going to end. But the year 2020, we were supposed to have flying cars. We're supposed to be, you won't have to work anymore. You can just contribute to society. Everybody does their part. Just mad crazy shit. Wow. I'm just surprised at how far back we're going with everything, and that conservatives thought it was okay to go back to a point to where everyone else can feel unsafe and they can. I don't know. Let Crunch Fitness F around in FO. Cancel your memberships. Do whatever you got to do. As a former gym employee, I will tell you how to cancel a gym membership. Change your debit card. If you have a credit card linked, change your credit card. That's all you got to do. And please be a professional and come in my comments and say, oh, well, okay. All right. I work for a gym. Okay. As the head trainer. I help hundreds of people from such and such a fitness get rid of their memberships. All you got to do is change your account number, or just change close that bank account, open another one, or request a new debit card. Literally, that's the only way they have access to charging you anyway. If you don't want to deal with the confrontation of calling them and telling them that, just change the debit card, change your credit card. That's all you got to do. They can send you a bill all they want to. I ain't never got out of. I do this all the time. I've never gotten a bill in the mail in regards to this. Never. So. I can agree to it all I want, but if I change my debit card, how you gonna report me? I've never been reported. I've never had it submitted to I forget, where they call you. I haven't had that in so long. My credit score is over 800. So I don't know how that process works, but I do know all you gotta do is change the shit. And if you're a person that supports what's going on right now, shame on you, bro. Shame on you. Shame on you for supporting people being harassed, lives being uprooted, upstanding individuals actually having their lives changed because you felt racism was more necessary than sharing the country that you don't own with other people who's mostly from here or has a relative or something. This is the land that's supposed to be land of the free, right? Come here to make an opportunity out of yourself. Supposed to be. Crunch Fitness gonna F around in FO. It's too late. There's other gyms to go to. Definitely, I'm not a big supporter of Planet Fitness, but they definitely have some quality stuff there. And they're very, I think sometimes they're very selectively racist toward black people in certain ways here or there, but that may be just based off of my personal experience with a person there that may have not liked people like me. It may not be a reflection of the company itself. So let me know what y'all think, man. Leave your comments below. Do you think this is warranted? Do you think they should be able to just do that? Or are you in agreement with most of the people canceling their membership? Let me know your thoughts, man. Like, comment, share. Ayobastle TV. See y'all on the next one. Peace.